Well, I come to you today, Your Honor, because I'm trying to get my child support reduction.
Okay. All right. Based on what? Like, what's going on?
Well, I currently pay $880 a month for child support.
Okay.
I also pay $362 for health insurance. And I see my kids every maybe like 4 times a week.
Okay.
I see them pretty often. And she's trying to take my kids and move off to Florida.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I'm not going for that.
All right. Did she tell you why she was trying to move to Florida?
Because she just want to live her best life.
She said that?
That's what it is.
In a courtroom filled with anticipation, Judge Van de Bee presides over a highly charged case that delves into the complexities of child support, parental responsibilities, and the impact of relocation on custody agreements. The case in question involves Mr. Morris, a father seeking a reduction in his monthly child support payments, and Ms. Adams, his ex-partner, who is planning to move to Florida for a new job opportunity. The courtroom serves as the battleground for this dispute, as both parties present their arguments, emotions running high as they each strive to justify their positions. Mr. Morris, appearing agitated, argues that his current child support obligations, $880 per month in addition to $362 for health insurance, place an undue financial strain on him. He claims that his involvement in his children's lives is significant, seeing them approximately 4 times a week, and he believes that the financial burden should be reevaluated. From his perspective, the payments should be reduced.
Your Honor, I haven't asked because when she told me that she wanted to move to Florida, I got so upset about the fact of losing my kids that I was like, are you moving to Florida for like vacation time or just so you can live your best life, or because we in Texas, I'm in Texas. I'm a good dad.
So what did she say to that when you said, are you trying to move to Florida to live your best life?
She said, you shouldn't have messed up.
One of the key aspects of the case that Judge Vanda scrutinizes is Ms. Adams' decision to relocate without obtaining formal permission from the court. In child custody cases, relocation is often a contentious issue as it has significant implications for the children's relationship with both parents. The judge acknowledges that while Ms. Adams' new job opportunity is a positive development, her failure to seek legal approval before making such a major decision raises serious concerns. Judge Vanda emphasizes that any modifications to existing custody arrangements must prioritize the children's well-being above all else. After carefully considering both sides, Judge Vanda delivers her ruling. She determines that since Ms. Adams is moving without the court's authorization, she is in violation of the existing custody agreement. As a consequence, Mr. Morris is no longer required to pay child support. However, he remains responsible for covering the children's health insurance costs. The ruling is met with mixed reactions. Mr. Morris appears relieved, while Ms. Adams looks visibly distressed.
This is a child support court. That has nothing to do with us, okay? So I'm not gonna touch it at all. You are free to move to Florida. However, he's coming off child support. So then he can use the money, the $880 or so that he would give you for child support, he can use that to travel to actually see the kids.
But what if he doesn't, Your Honor?
Well, if he doesn't, then after some time of him not doing it consistently, and when I say consistently and consecutively, it needs to at least be about 6 months or something like that, right?
Judge Vanda explains that the decision is not about penalizing either parent, but rather ensuring that the legal framework governing custody and child support is upheld. She underscores the importance of parental accountability and urges both parties to communicate more effectively moving forward. She advises Ms. Adams to formally seek approval if she intends to proceed with her relocation, and to consider the impact such a move will have on her children's relationship with their father. The case highlights the complexities of co-parenting arrangements, particularly when major life changes, such as relocation, come into play. It raises important questions about financial responsibility, legal obligations, and the emotional toll that custody disputes can have on all parties involved. While Mr. Morris's financial burden has been alleviated to some extent, the ruling also leaves Ms. Adams in a difficult position, requiring her to reassess her plans and take the necessary legal steps to ensure her move is in compliance with the court's requirements. Ultimately, the ruling serves as a reminder of the delicate balance that must be maintained in custody cases. The best interests of the children remain at the forefront, even as parents struggle with their own financial and emotional challenges. Judge Vonda's decision reinforces the principle that legal procedures must be followed, and that both parents must work collaboratively to provide a stable and supportive environment for their children. As the courtroom empties and the echoes of the case linger, both Mr. Morris and Miss Adams are left to contemplate their next steps. For Mr. Morris, the ruling provides some financial relief, but it also reinforces his role in his children's lives beyond monetary contributions. For Ms. Adams, the decision poses a new challenge, requiring her to navigate the legal system to legitimize her relocation while ensuring that her children's needs remain paramount. Their story is one of many that unfold in courtrooms across the country, reflecting the real-life struggles of parents trying to balance their responsibilities while facing the realities of financial strain and legal constraints. The case serves as a poignant illustration of the challenges of co-parenting, the importance of legal compliance, and the ongoing effort to act in the best interests of the children involved.